Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Season 2.
I
was telling you before when I got here, this season's getting really hyped up. People on Discord are saying that it's very good.
We'll see.
This is where it goes ham, if you want to. That's what the kids are saying these days. No, that's what they were saying back when I was a kid.
Yeah. Now we'll see.
Yeah, apparently the fighting's real good. I forget the name. I saw the name of the arc.
I would hope so, because it should be Deku fighting more like how, not how All Might just fought, but
well, he's only going to get better. On the
verge, because he's going to start being able to control it.
Yeah, he's only going to get better.
Yeah.
So
then we get to learn.
Well, they all are, you know? Yeah.
Kanchan's already pretty badass, though.
And so is Todoroki, I think his name is. Aaron.
I think so.
Those three, well, those two are like the best, I feel like. Deku just has a lot of refining to do. He will be,
yeah. I'm having a hard time figuring out how they're gonna, like, they're obviously trying to hide it, but like, how are you gonna?
Yeah, but a decent amount of people, mainly just the pros, know about All Might.
Yeah.
You know, and the principal.
But I don't know if, like, once you become a pro, do you get to learn that?
So, I feel like you kind of have to.
About which kids know.
I also don't know if every pro knows or if just like a handful.
Right, just the teachers.
That's what I mean when I say pros, yeah.
We'll see.
And we do find out that this first episode's like almost like a recap-ish.
Yeah.
But that we should watch it, so we'll see. That's the idea with Shako. I was thinking about that before. Yeah, so there's gotta, I wonder if there's gonna be like a specific reason. And does it relate to where All Might's ability comes from?
Yeah, who passed it on to him?
Well,
that's only been passed on once?
I'm sure not. Well, I mean, it depends how many times when that first baby was born, right? Gomendasai. This is a future scene? Because he's about to do All Might's ability. This has definitely got to be what that is. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look how cool he looks. Wow, I became the greatest hero. Ah. That's pretty cool how they teased it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that we didn't know, but it was just cool to see it.
Because he's not much older.
I mean, yeah, he can't take that long to get that good, you know? Just given All Might's...
Yeah, I wonder how long All Might stays around. If he's still around for that.
There's no need for him if he's going to be, once he gets...
No, but does he die, or does he just go back to being a regular...
I would imagine, I don't know why he would just die.
Because he's really fucked up. Maybe it's the All Might power that's keeping him alive.
I don't think so, because I mean, maybe, but I wasn't thinking that, but...
It all depends if he's naturally like that big.
Yeah, I don't think he is. But maybe that's insane if he is. Right. Dang, ringleaders.
It's hard to catch.
What's he writing to?
この春から私は遊泳高校の教師に着任し、後進たちの指導に当たることとなりました。
Maybe the former.
ヒーローを目指す金の卵たちの中から私の力を受け継ぐに値する存在を見つけようと考えたからです。ですが、遊泳に着任する前にある少年と出会いました。その少年は個性がないにもかかわらず、私を含め私は少年から改めて教えられた気がしました。ヒーローが何をもってヒーローをたらしめているのかを。
I wonder if this is who he's talking to, you know, like writing the letter to, like the former.
Maybe.
ですが教師としてはまだまだ未熟。この先先生にご迷惑をおかけすることがあるかもしれません。その時はぜひともよろしくお願い申し上げます。季節の変わり目です。どうかくれぐれもご自愛ください。また近況をご報告させていただきます。ケイク。
年寄りが認めた少年か。
That voice sounds super familiar. That's interesting too.
Yeah. That's the guy who gave All Might All for One, right?
At the very least, it's obviously his master, but that would make me think that, yeah.
20代から30代の個性登録に該当者なし。黒霧というもの、ワープゲートの方も同様です。無国籍かつ偽名ですね。個性届を提出していない、いわゆる裏の人間。
何も分かってないってことか。
Yep.
Yeah, right.
もっともらしい稚拙な暴論。自分の所有物を自慢する。
He's a brat.
思い通りになると思ってる単純思考。襲撃決行も相まって見えてくる信楽という人物像は幼稚的万能感の抜けきらない
That's for sure.
子供を
Man child.
力を持った子供ってわけか。
小学時の一斉個性カウンセリング受けてないのかしら。
で、それがなんか関係
Or his dad was evil and just brought him up that way.
Right.
捜査網を拡大し、引き続き犯人逮捕に尽力してまいります。
I love that guy. He's so cute.
逆に考えれば生徒らも同じだ。成長する余地がある。もし彼に優秀なバックがいて、その悪意を育てようと
Just like you're cultivating Deku.
イラン連合による USJ 襲撃事件の翌日、学校は臨時休校となったけど。
ご飯できたわよ。
ありがとう。すぐ行く。
今日はカツ丼よ、カツ丼。
Damn it, now I'm hungry.
あの時先生たちが来なかったらどうなってたことか。
やめろよゼロ。
Here we go.
黙れか。
Be quiet, scum.
そうね。相沢先生は怪我で入院中のはずだし。けど
おはよう。
I was just gonna say, you know he's coming in.
I actually didn't think he was.
UA 体育祭が迫ってる。
Curious to see what this is gonna be about. Like, is it like a decathlon where you just gotta do different sports?
Maybe.
うちの体育祭は日本のビッグイベントの一つ。かつてはオリンピックがスポーツの祭典と呼ばれ、全国が熱狂した。今は知っての通り、規模も人口も縮小し形骸化した。そして日本において今、かつてのオリンピックに変わるのが
Well, yeah, when you get a
UA 体育祭。
population of people with hero abilities, of course that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
ヒーローを志すなら絶対に外せないイベントだ。その気があるなら準備は怠るな。
Start training,
Yep. Especially you, buddy.
right?
活躍して目立ちゃプロへのどでけえ一歩が踏み出せる。遊泳に入った甲斐があるってもんだぜ。
数少ない機
Do you think he was just born with a bird head?
Yeah. Obviously. I don't think they get their quirks until like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Yeah, true. So his head just morphed
Just
into a
woke up
bird.
one morning and he was a bird.
デク君、飯田君。頑張ろうね。
Oh my god.
顔があれだよ、うららかさん。
どうした？
Villainous.
全然うららかじゃないよ、うららか。
Yes, thank you.
私頑張る。私頑張る。
どうした？
うららかさんはどうして遊泳にプロヒーローになろうとしてるの？
それは
お金？お金欲しいからヒーローに？
究極的に言えばなんだごめんね不
And
純で。飯田君
unwholesome.
とか立派な動機なのに。
But what does she want the money for is the question.
うちの実家建設会社やってるんだけど全然仕事なくてスカンピンなの。
Say,
こういうのあんま人に言わん方がいいんだけど
うちに就職する？
She's so tiny.
だったら父ちゃんと母ちゃんのお手伝い
Super.
私は絶対ヒーローになってお金稼いで父ちゃん母ちゃんに楽させてあげるんだ
Always a good reason. She was too sweet for that.
Yeah.
He's such a dork. Oh god. He's so extra, literally.
オールマイト、どうしたんですか？
ご飯一緒に食べよう。いいかな。
Is that enough food for him? Well, I guess
We
it's
don't know
for a
what's
skinny
in there.
body.
Yeah.
あのノームとやらも手強い相手だった。痛かったし。マッスルフォームはギリギリ1時間半くらい維持できる感じ。
そんな
Cut
こ
his
と
time
に
in half.
But what's crazy is when you think about how quickly he eliminates enemies, it's
Hour and a half is a long time.
Oh, it's a long time.
He did all that in 1 minute.
ぶっちゃけ私が平和の象徴として立っていられる時
So,
間って
pick up the pace.
実はそんなに長くない。
そんな
悪意を蓄えているやつの中にそれに気づき始めている者がいる。君に力を授けたのは私を受け継いでほしいからだ。
Gotta fire him up real quick.
遊泳体育祭プロヒ
This
ー
is
ロ
the first big moment, you know, that he can show it.
全国が注目しているビッグイベント。今こうして話しているのは他でもない緑谷出久が君が来たってことを世の中に知らしめてほしい。
I'm here, bitches. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Through sports.
Yeah, right. I'm just so curious to see, like, what kind of sports, though. You know, is it just going to be, like, typical? Or is it going to be, like, are they going to have some, like, shit related to them? Like, to quirks, I mean.
No, I just think they'll be able to use their quirks.
Well, yeah, that's
to
what I
play.
mean. Well, I didn't see a sports tournament coming.
No.
Tell you that much. But yeah, I wonder, like, is it going to be, like, baseball and track and... That's what I mean. Is it going to be like a decathlon
Yeah, I don't know.
thing with just
Yeah,
random
or-
ass sports?
Right. Who knows? And they said the whole world watches. So.
Well, they said it was bigger than the Olympics in Japan now. So you figure even if it's that big in Japan, then it's probably still pretty big outside of Japan too. Because you got to assume that there's heroes everywhere. It's not just Japan, right? It's the whole world.
Yeah. Is that for... That's not just for the school?
Yeah, it's the UA Sports.
Yeah, it's just for the school because that's what they say. You only get 3 chances at it. Oh,
And-
what are you saying? They recruit heroes from all over the world?
No, I'm just saying in general, like in terms of its popularity, like
Oh, well, who the hell wouldn't want to watch it?
right, of course.
Yeah, it's not even just people with quirks.
Yeah, exactly.
Quirkless people want to watch it too. Why
No, but what
wouldn't?
I'm saying is like just in general, not even counting that as like the fact in the tournament, just like it's not just Japan that has
No, I think they said all over the world.
Right?
People.
Okay.
I thought they said. I thought it was all over, but it was 80% of the population. I thought. It
Which is
said
an
of
insane
the
amount.
World, but
God, I'd be so pissed if I was in that other. If I was in that 20.
right.
Oh man.
And then I wonder if All Might's is the only quirk that gets passed down, or if other people have that
That's the way he-
ability too.
I don't think so. I think it's that it seems like it's pretty specific to that one.
It does seem like that, but I mean, like if other people's quirks.
And he said something in the beginning when he was writing that his master the letter. Like, I can't remember what it was now, but I don't know if it was just the way he worded it or what it was, but I forget what he said. Something that made me think like, huh, that's interesting that he worded it that way. Damn, I
I
can't
wish you
remember.
could remember so I could be a part of this conversation.
I know. It was at the very beginning of the episode though, so I forget it now. It was like it was the cult. He said something about like cultivating this, but I'm assuming because he used it numerous times throughout the episode, that word. So I think that he just means when he says cultivating, meaning like cultivating this power, like to pass it and cultivate him.
Yeah, I think it's like you get it, you learn it, and then you put your own like swing on it, and then it gets passed. Like you like hone it, then it's passed to somebody else that does the exact same thing, and by the time it gets
With
to
their
somebody
own,
else,
like you said, with their own thing to it,
Right.
which would make sense why like All Might's so big, like that's his thing.
yeah, could be.
And then in that scene we saw in the very beginning,
Yeah, because that guy was teeny tiny, right? If that's the guy,
oh yes,
if the guy he was writing it to was the previous All Might, and he's teeny tiny.
Right. And like that scene, that future scene we saw with Deku in the very beginning, which was awesome. That he had like the lines going across, like
Yeah,
across
that
his
thing
face.
that goes through his arm. Normally, it just seems like he is able to control it over his entire body.
It was everywhere.
Yeah,
which was awesome.
I did like just the
X,
2 lines
yeah.
across his face.
We'll have to see, like, when do we get that? Is that a specific scene we're gonna see like down the road in the, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
is that gonna be?
It depends on how far in the future that actually is. Like if it's only like a couple months, then yeah, definitely that'll be like maybe the end of the season. That's what we see.
I don't know, because the way he was talking was like clearly in the future. So,
well, I feel like as soon as he can master that power, he is the greatest hero because All Might already is.
Yeah, but All Might's been doing it for how long now? You know.
I don't know. He just claimed he just seemed to be like.
I'm almost
that,
positive
if he's not around, like
they haven't.
Evil's gonna take over.
They didn't say how long when that first baby was born with the quirk,
I
right?
don't think so. If they did, I didn't see it.
Because that would be.
They didn't say it, but it might have been like written.
Because that would help us figure out how many times this could have been passed down. Now, you know.
That's what I was wondering too. Yeah, it can only be like 1 or 2.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because it doesn't seem like it's been that long, from what they've explained.
Right.
But
we could be wrong. Because it could have been like that. Because it could have been like the first one's quirk that he was born with, and then like you pass it down to, like, if everybody passed it down to, let's say, a 14, 15-year-old kid, they get it for like a good 40 years each time.
Yeah, and it's not like All Might's that old yet. It's just that he needs to pass it on because.
No, yeah. What do you think? He's probably like 40.
Right, something like that.
Right. So, like, even if it was like 30 years of that, 20 years of that from each one, you know what I mean? It could be a long time.
Could be any number of reasons why you would pass it on. Whether you're hurt and can't do it anymore.
Would be more interesting to me is how did the first one figure out he could pass it on? Somebody just accidentally eat his hair?
That's a good question. Or that one was...
Or he knew that he could?
He just knew.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, I wonder if we'd get those answers or not.
Yeah.
I would like to think that we do.
Yeah, we've been told on Patreon a lot of our questions
don't get answered.
Well, they do, but not for a long time.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming it'd be a very long time, but still, I hope to find some kind of answer. I hope that when we do find the answer, I remember that I was curious about it and
usually we do.
Like, brush past it.
No, because usually the questions we're asking are like big picture questions. So
for the most part,
you know, like, and now that we've watched so much anime, it's like we expect it to be picked
long
up.
time.
Yeah, right.
Long time from now, we know. But yeah, that was a pretty good start. Even this second episode, though, the beginning was like a bit of a recap too.
Of course.
I feel like almost like we didn't need the first one.
Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it is we didn't need to watch that at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I didn't dislike watching it, but yeah, I agree.
He looks so much cooler there.
Should.
So what should we talk about to distract ourselves from the intro? The fact that we weren't going to watch this episode, but we decided to because the first one was such a recap that we were like, screw it. We're going to do another one.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like such a recap, but the beginning was.
Yeah. No, I mean the first one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah. This should be pretty cool. You think this is the whole season, though? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the whole first half.
Because you'd think the first few are going to be like them training, maybe.
Getting ready for it.
Yes. Like the first 6 to 8, maybe something like that. I like making predictions to see if I'm way off.
This is what did we say? 26 or 27 episodes?
26, I believe.
So yeah, I bet you it is the whole season.
That's a lot of episodes, though. But I guess if you do it in stages,
what it consists of. If it's like an Olympic type event, then there's many different events.
And these animes, they always stretch out the event, like
right.
Right.
It'll be like 3 episodes of them doing one.
Like Deku, just Deku versus Kachin. Yeah, because if you think about it, if he makes that quirk his own, in a way, it
they
will
won't notice.
Right. He's got to stop yelling the same things,
Yeah,
though.
stop saying Detroit Smash.
Right.
Texas Smash.
ヒーロー科がごったにになって学年ごとに各種競技の予選を行い勝ち抜いた生徒が本戦で競う
Oh.
So it's like a fighting
い
thing.
わゆる学年別総当たり
Oh, that's even cooler.
君たち A 組に何か用が。
出れねえじゃん。何しに来たんだよ。
敵情視察だろザーコ。ヴィランの襲撃を耐え抜いた連中だもんな。体育祭の前に見ときてんだろ。
Elf?
そんなことしたって意味ねえから。どけモブども。
知らない人のこととりあえず守って言うの
Extras.
やめなよ。
That is pretty funny, though.
普通科とか他の科ってヒーロー科落ちたから入ったってやつ結構いるんだ。知ってた？そんな俺らにも学校側はチャンスを残してくれてる。体育祭のリザルトによって
Oh, that's interesting.
ヒーロー科編入も検討してくれるんだ。
There's like a separate course.
隣の B 組のもんだけどよ。ヴィランと戦ったっつうから話聞こうと思ったんだ
Came to hear about it.
調子ついちゃってんなおい。また不敵な人来た。
Every class has one.
いいか俺はここで一番になってやる。
ガッチャンバカか。僕は
私は絶対ヒーローになって。
He's realizing what All Might was just talking to him about.
海浜公園でのあの気持ちを忘れないでくれよな。
On top of the world. Good.
Let's
yeah.
go get some shit done.
Let's go whoop some ass.
About 2 weeks. So it's not like much training. It won't be
Yeah.
that many episodes. Maybe it won't be the whole
But,
season then.
but it's a round robin, so like we said, it could, one round could be multiple episodes. Toad? Oh shit. That's ridiculous. That would suck though, you're permanently invisible.
Yeah.
It's cool, but also like, it's only cool if you could switch back and forth.
Right.
That's a cool, I like his ability a lot. Teach.
Aaron.
He's like, Tatake.
本番当日の朝を迎えた。
Damn, we're here.
怪我に気をつけてね。うん。録画し
He's like, yeah, right.
高画質で
He's like, I'm definitely getting
Coming home
hurt.
with a lot of broken bones.
Yeah.
行ってきます。
Don't freak out when my arm's hanging around. Weird.
Doesn't mean that I lost, though.
Yeah.
Just so you know, probably means I won.
Yeah, right.
今年に限っちゃ1年ステージ
First year's the favorites, I think.
I think they are grade by grade, so they only fight each other. Like they don't, like one won't fight two, two won't fight
Yeah.
three. But yeah, I think one's the one to watch. They've already fought villains.
There she is, Mount Lady.
500円だぜ。
She go.
今もう
Yeah.
汗がなくって
That's hot.
ないのか。
Hey, do what you
That's how
can.
it goes.
Tatake.
轟くん、何？
客観的に見ても実力は俺の方が上だと思う。けどお前オールマイトに目かけられてるよな。別にそこ詮索するつもりはねえがお前には勝つぞ。
Just letting you know, I noticed.
おお、クラス最強が宣戦布告。おいおいおい、急に喧嘩越してどうした。直前にやめろって。仲良しごっこじゃねえんだ。なんだっていいだろう。
You know, Kachin's really pissed about
I
that.
was gonna say first caution now, you.
Is that a shark in there?
Could be, man.
Yeah, right? Who knows?
Could be anything.
Bird in our class.
敵の襲撃を受けたにもかかわらず鋼の精神で乗り
This dude's a real hype man.
Yeah, he's good at it. That's why he's squirk, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so they're 1B, they're 1A. I got it. General studies. Whoa, look at her. This is what he was explaining before. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Is that appropriate in front of the school?
R-rated hero, midnight.
Did you see Deku's face?
先生、俺が1位になる。
Of course. You sludge bastard.
自信違う。以前のかっちゃんならああいうのは
He's
本って
focused.
いう自分を追い込んでるんだ。
He's in the zone, that's why.
僕らを巻き込んでるのがかっちゃんっぽいけど。
That idiot.
さて運命の第一戦。
That outfit is insane.
今年はこれ。
障害物競争。
計11クラス全員参加のレース。コースはこのスタジアムの外周約4キロ。我が校は自由さが売り文句。
It's just a simple race.
コースを守れば何をしたって構わない。
Yeah, but you can like attack each other.
It's like roller derby.
I think, right? That's what she's saying.
I would, yeah, like
You can do whatever you want
use
as
your
long as you
quirks.
stay on the course.
Yeah, but there's also obstacles, right?
Yeah, it's an obstacle course.
さあ実況してくれ。解説はよりミイラマン。
Mumming man.
無理やり呼んだんだろう
早速だがミイラマン、序盤の見どころは。
が今だよ。
I was gonna say, it's gonna create a logjam. Oh my god. A little shit. Oh. Hey. He was the first one to do it. Half and half. Oh my god.
Come on, buddy.
Right? I was waiting for that to happen.
Who hit him?
I don't know. Out.
Oh,
Oh.
he was off the course. Oh no.
From one of the obstacles.
入試の仮想ヴィラン。
He is cool as hell, man.
Really cool.
親父が見てるんだから。
That was easy,
He's a beast.
right? We don't get Aaron's voice actor for nothing.
It's true.
あいつが止めたぞ。
He stopped all of them?
やめと
And now he'll.
不安定な
Yeah, he'll unfreeze them.
倒れるぞ。
Or that.
一へ轟き、攻略と妨害を一打で。こいつは死
He did take them all out, though.
合理的かつ戦略的行動だ。
さすが
What an awful color commentator he would be.
初めて戦った。
Can't see.
No, I think his eyes are.
Are they?
I think
They're
so.
like covered up right now.
I think they're like little slits that are open.
こんなのにかなうわけないわ。逃げて。
Never. That's not even a thought in his head, ever.
さあ考えろ。
I like this new
どう
attitude.
する。
He's got to figure it out if you can't use the thing. I was just getting.
I know, right? So was I. What the hell, man? Things are getting spicy.
Yeah,
That's what a good competition will do,
it always does. Brings out the best in everybody.
even in the viewers. Sukamunda. I can already tell I'm definitely going to like this season.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool.
I mean, when people hype it up that much, there's a reason.
Yeah, we've yet to be let down.
Right.
So, like, nobody's ever been like, it told us it was gonna be really good, and we were like, ugh.
What was so good
was
about
awful.
that? All right. Totoroki.
I'm just
then.
trying to figure him out. You know, I hope he
I think he's going to make
Gets
big
this shit
sleeps.
figure out.
I think that attitude
Soon.
change is going to play a big part. And I think that's what's also going to help his body
Control it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be. He can't go this whole season again without being. I don't even see how he can get through this.
I think he's going to figure it out.
He has to, because otherwise he's going to be fucked up and then he's out of it.
Well, it's basically.
Unless it's like a one and done show that he's planning on doing, and like, you know.
What do you mean one and done show?
Like he'll just put on one spectacle and then like he'll be hurt and be out of it.
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
That wouldn't be making any progress, you know? That would just be the same old shit he was doing last season, too.
I know, but it would be showing everybody that he's there, and then he has 2 more chances to like really go crazy.
What do they mean when they say 2 more chances? Does that mean like in the next 2 years, or?
Yeah, second year and third year, because they're in the first year stage, and then they have the second years and the third years.
I don't know if they said it. They might have. Did they have like a final where like the winner of each year?
No, I thought they
off?
said. That's why I really feel they said that it's only year by year.
You might be right. I was wondering.
I thought that's what they said.
I mean, that would make the most sense and kind of be the only thing that's fair.
Kind of, right? Unless you get a first year class like this year.
They might make an exception.
Because the other one that wants to already fight, Kachan, they're only for the first years, right? They didn't bump into any older kids, right?
No, those were just all the other classes that
eighth,
Deku was explaining.
B through, what was it? Like J?
Might have been, yeah.
LM. It could have been L.
There was like general studies, business.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah. There was 4 of them, I think, that he was explaining, Deku, when they like showed it in the beginning. Right after he was talking about, either right after or right before when he was explaining the tournament.
Like, I think it's like the 4, is it the studies or schools, I guess I was going to say?
I think it's all the same school.
Like, they keep saying, like, you get into, like, Hero.
There's the Hero
Academy.
course.
So, right, the Hero, okay, yeah. So it's all
they're in the
courses.
Hero course, yeah.
So
because even that kid, the blue hair kid, was like, "Oh, even though we didn't cut it for the hero course, like they still gave us a chance in the tournament."
Right, and like if they do well, then they get
There's a
get
chance.
a vote that they'll like can transfer in.
Right. Todoroki, man, I think he's not just because he's voiced by Aaron, but he is the coolest so far, I think. And I am.
Seems like the 2 coolest so far really don't like Deku.
Well, they're the most threatened by him, I think. That's why.
Yeah.
That's specifically why.
Well,
And
I'm not sure if Kachan is like threatened by him so much.
He definitely is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why he stopped liking him like once he started ripping on him when he was quirkless.
Well,
like now for sure. Like I think it's between. I'm not sure if he's jealous of him or if he just. Like,
I don't think he's jealous. I think
hates the fact that he knows. Like imagine knowing somebody their whole life and they can't do something, and then all of a sudden they show up to your school.
You're always
and
the
they're
talented
like
one.
better, and like whatever they're doing is like shocking.
It's the same as like when you grow up and you were the best athlete in a certain sport.
Because I really think Kachan feels he's the best for sure. So it's not like he's like, oh no, he's better than me. Like
not at all.
I don't think that, but I think he's like legitimately angry that he has an ability.
It's like when you're playing baseball growing up and like you're always the best, or any sport, but you're always the best, and then you start playing kids from other towns, and then you start realizing like, oh, I'm not
really the best.
But
I'm pretty good, but I'm not the best.
Then it's up to you to
get better.
To get better, right?
But he is. He's well. I got a little confused there. I know he finished the exam first, and then why were they saying? Why did they? What is it? What's his name? Todoroki. Why were they talking about him being like number 1? Something, I don't know. Or he's like
no, he was one
or something.
He was like there was the announcer who said it when he was. I think he just said Todoroki of Class 1A.
No, I know that. I thought it was Deku who said it when he came in to challenge Deku.
I think he was just saying like you're the strongest in the class. Like strongest doesn't mean you finish first necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't know that. Kachan annoyed me last season, but now for some reason this season, it's only been 2 episodes. Like I like his attitude a little bit more, even though it's kind of the same. But he's more
because he's not as like so aggressive. Like you can tell he's angry, but he's not like
Deku said. Like he's like in the zone. Like he's.
Is that you think that's what he was saying, or you think he thinks he was
so.
like hiding something?
No, I think he's just controlling his.
I think you can go both ways, but yeah, I think so too. Like he's just because he said he said he put himself into a corner. Because I was thinking like maybe he feels like he performs best like if everybody's against him.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Kind of like almost he wants to bring out the best in everybody so that like he can really show that he's the best. Kind of. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Could be.
But what is it? Todoroki? He's badass, man.
Yeah. And of course, yeah.
And we still have yet to see him do any fire.
I feel like
that's what they said, right? Fire and
I
ice.
think he used it last season, briefly, to like melt something.
I thought the announcer said that he didn't. Yeah, I think it was or something like that, or in the recap or something like that.
Maybe I don't remember.
Something like that.
Or you're making it up.
Could be making it up. I do tend to do that.
Either
way, I'm excited to see more of him.
Todoroki had that line.
But why do you think he hates
dad.
Deku so much?
I don't think he hates him. I think it's exactly what he said. That he noticed that All Might's paying attention to him. Like, if I was the strongest, you would think that All Might's. You're right. Not necessarily he wants that attention, but he knows that there's something
to him.
There's a reason All Might's paying attention to him. He doesn't know what it is, but he knows that's not because he's stronger than him because he hasn't shown that yet. Which is, I think, what Deku has to do.
They kind of like, I don't know. He showed like little glimpses, like when he destroyed that first robot in the first exam.
I don't know that Todoroki saw that though.
Oh, maybe, but they had to have known about it because everybody else that saw it had to have been talking about it. Because I know Kachan didn't see it because he found out from.
Yeah, he definitely didn't because remember that's when they split into groups.
Yeah,
during that one.
But he has to have known that it happened.
Yeah, but look how easily he also just took out a bunch of them. So to him, that's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cool.
Very cool. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.